Guys, it's a sunny day. But we're still gonna do this video, guys. Hi guys, hi family, you're welcome to the channel. And if you're new here, I'm Favor Napoleon and you're welcome here, guys. On today's episode, I'm going to be reacting to a video which has been trending on social media lately. You know, a video of a 12-year-old boy who scattered the mom's home, as in scattered the whole house. Why? Because the mom took his phone from him, guys. You know, when I saw this, I'm going to be putting up the video here or even in front of me so that you guys can see it. You know, when this woman was filming this video, she was literally crying, guys, just because I muted the sound. She was crying while she was filming this video. You know, I was like, what is the world getting into? And when I read the comment section, people were saying that I know this woman is not Nigerian, because Nigerian mom can't take this. You know, that's why it's very difficult to train children in diaspora outside the country. You know, when you are an African, training children outside Africa, you know, is really demanding, because you can't touch them, you can't beat them, you can't give them, you know, proper training the way the African people we do, guys. And when I saw the video, guys, I was so I don't even know the right words to use when I saw it, guys. To the extent that the guy scattered the glass, the mom's TV, the laptop. In short, the guy just destroyed everything in that house, even to the toilet. The guy destroyed everything just because the phone was collected. And guys, you know, this boils down to the same thing. You know, when we give children our phones, you know, because the world today now has gotten to an extent that children can't really do without phone, even with the parents. You know, when the kids are disturbing us, we are somewhere or we are at home, we just want them to be calm. We tend to give them phone. Okay, calm down. Once they have the phone, we can do whatever we can do. We can have our peace. We can have our fresh air, our breaths, guys. I will not come here and say, oh, parents, don't do that. Don't give children phones, because I know that in this world that we live in now, social media is the main thing. It wasn't like this when I was growing up. When I was growing up, I tend to watch TV with my header ones. You know, I'll sit on the floor, and all of them will sit on the chair, or if there is space, I can sit. I watch with them, and there are some videos that they don't even allow me to watch. They'll send me out. But prior to this time now that children have access to phones, some parents don't even lock, they don't even have password for their phones, or even when they have password, their children knows that password. But it still boils down to the truth. When you give these children phones, monitor what they are watching, because what that guy did, what the attitude he possessed, was due to what he has been watching on that phone. You know, that was one of the things that contributed to how that guy acted. He must have been consuming, you know, children scattering their parents' room, scattering their house. You know, people, you know, when I was going through when the lady posted the video, when I was going through the comment section, guys, I even saw where parents said that, if this guy had access to a gun, he would have just giving the mom RIP, as in he would have done that. Or just imagine this guy is married, you know, what would he have done to his own wife? So parents, when we give children our phone, we should try as much as possible to monitor what they watch, and also, you know, I also understand, guys, when it's summer in this our country, the flies the flies just distracting me. So guys, you know, and also one other thing is, guys, fly. And also, guys, I also understand the place of difficult children. You know, I understand the place that there are some children who are extremely difficult. You know, they are extremely difficult to train. They are extremely difficult to raise them, because they are stubborn. You know, some of us were like that when we were growing up, and as we started growing, listening to the right words, going to church, hearing the right messages, you know, it started transforming us. But that doesn't mean I don't understand the place of children who are stubborn. Children who are stubborn still have a special way of dealing with them. Guys, what I'm saying in essence is, when you give these children phone, please monitor what they watch. It's not everything that children should have access to. You know, it's not everything that children should have access to. Let's monitor what they watch, because we become what we see. We become what we hear. What we see, what we watch, what we hear builds our personality, builds our mindset, builds our reasoning, builds the way we act, the way we think, the way we do everything we do. Our full being depends on what we consistently hear. Why am I like this? Why am I talking like this now? Because of what my mindset. And how did I build all this mindset? How did I build my reasoning? It was due to what I listened to consistently. So guys, when we are nurturing children, our children are growing from babyhood stage to teenagers. Guys, let's watch out for them. If the mom, and I believe that this child must have been acting stubborn. That was what even resulted to the mom collecting the phone in the first place. This child must have done something that the mom didn't want, or maybe probably she must have been suspecting something, that this guy is becoming stubborn and he has to take the phone from her, and it was already too late. That guy even need help. If you see the extent, even me as an adult, I don't think if I'm given the opportunity to destroy a house like that, I can do it. I don't think so. So guys, let's watch what we watch. Even we as adults, it's not only children though. There are adults that can even do worse than that. But it was built over time with what they listen to, where they go to, the society, everything. So guys, let's invest on the right things. Let's invest on what we hear. Let's invest, in building our personality with the right information, the right video, guys. Gone are those days that the way I was raised, guys. When I'm watching, then it was even landline. When we are watching TV at home, the children, we sit on the floor. Our elder ones sit on the chair. Even when there's space, maybe probably we sit on the chair. But you dare not. There's even some films that my elder ones will be watching. They will send me ads. Maybe when they want to watch all those kissing, touching, or some kind of horror things that in my age, I'm not supposed to be watching those kind of things. They will send me ads, not to watch them, not to see them. But guys, we are living in the internet age. But parents, we have to try as much as possible, to reduce, the content that these children consume, to reduce the wrong content that they consume. Even if we can't stay with them all day, monitoring what they are watching. But guys, there's a lot we can do. There's an extent we can go. There are questions we can ask. And another thing I observed from this whole situation, for the mom to want to remove that phone from her, from the guy, from the 12 years old, from his son in the first place, it means she must have been monitoring, she must have been observing some stubbornness or some kind of attitude from the guy. For someone to want to take back what he gave to you, there must have been some attitude in his character the guy must have been exhibiting that made the mom took the phone from him in the first place. So guys, but it was too late. The guy has already consumed so much, and that already turned him to a monster. But if she has taken that decision before time, it wouldn't have gotten to that extent. As parents, please, let's try as much as possible to watch out for our children, to watch out for them, to be conscious of what they consume on social media. It's not everything they should have access to. And there are also phones that, parents can also, there's a way you can lock up your phone that the children don't have access to everything in that phone. They don't have access to some social media platforms. There's a way you can lock up your phone, and there are some apps also that can also prevent them from going to some certain sites. There are even countries, I know of Dubai, that in Dubai there are some pornography you can't watch. You can't even go to that site. I wish it was like that also in Italy, that you don't have access to some certain sites, if you are an adult or a teenager, but in some countries, some countries like Italy now, Nigeria, children have access to, as they are holding the phone, they can access anything they want to access. So guys, I really want to, encourage parents not to give up, to put in more effort, in raising these kids. Even we as adults, what we consume matters. What we do matters. Who knows? Maybe this guy, it was not only just because of the phone. Maybe the mother and the dad, he sees them fighting also. Who knows? So what we consume, guys, actually you know, build our meta system, our personality and everything. So we have to be conscious of what we consume as individuals, as parents, as adults, as teenagers. We have to be conscious of what we see on social media, what we absorb. You know, guys, that video was really something else. So I understand the place of children that are stubborn. I understand that place. There are children that are really extremely difficult to train, to raise. But guys, let's not give up. Let's put in more effort. So that brings me to the end of the episode. Guys, it's a sunny day. I know you guys will be seeing lighting on this side, another one on the other side. You guys should just bear with me because it's a sunny day. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, this is the right time to do so. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.